8:10 on your hometown station, KHTS, on this Tuesday, July 16th. In studio, one of our buddies. I hate to say she's a guest because she's really not a guest anymore. She's one of us. It's Mary Dembkowski from Oakmont Senior Living. Well, you are. Come on, let's be serious. Let's just, take a serious pill here.
That's right.
You are, you're a great friend. You are huge in the community, and so many wonderful things happening with Oakmont Senior Living. You're one of us.
That's
thank you. Plain and simple.
I love feeling like I'm one of you.
You are. Let's talk about the big event first, and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But come on. There was, all I have to say, there were big scissors last week. Big scissors, the big scissors. Why were there big scissors, Mary?
Big scissors because it was our ribbon cutting and grand opening. Yay. It was
of the Valencia.
Of Oakmont of Valencia. Mm-hmm. Yes. It seems like just yesterday we were opening Oakmont of Santa Clarita. And here we are opening a second community. So, yes, we had our big event on Thursday. So we had lots of people from the community come out. It was just so great to see all the support. And we had a lovely event. We had about 210 people attend that event.
That speaks volumes, and here's why. It was about 1,000 degrees on Thursday.
Yes, we know that. Yes.
So that speaks volumes.
The tour part of our tour where we went out to the outdoor courtyard was a little toasty, but we had a wonderful time, and great musicians and tours of the community, so everyone got to take a tour and see all the amenities. It was just lovely. It just felt so good to have all that support and everyone just coming out to congratulate us, and our owners were there, and it was fantastic.
Both communities are so amazingly fantastic. We can't talk enough about them. You really need to see it. Because we can only say so much. I can only say so much about the food because you bring us treats. I can only say so much about the gorgeous facilities, as can you, and the healthcare. Dealing with the senior care and Alzheimer's, and this wing takes care of this wing takes care of that. We can only say so much. You really need to go see the facilities. Having said that, Oakmont of Santa Clarita is a little bit different from Oakmont of Valencia. Can you explain the difference?
Of course. So Oakmont of Santa Clarita, which opened in 2016, has beautiful views of Magic Mountain. So it kind of sits up. It's kind of its own little community. Whereas Oakmont of Valencia is more in a residential area, so you can walk to the paseos, you can walk to the shopping centers. Another difference is that Oakmont of Santa Clarita has a larger assisted living part of the community. They have large floor plans. They have 2-bedroom, 2 baths, and a smaller memory care, where Oakmont of Valencia is kind of the opposite. We have a more intimate assisted living. We don't have as many of the large 2 bedrooms that Oakmont of Santa Clarita has, but we have a larger memory care community. So I know some people think that Oakmont of Valencia is all memory care. It's not. It's got a beautiful assisted living. It's a little more intimate than our Santa Clarita community.
Mm-hmm. Was there any thought to putting in a bigger memory care? Are we? I'm hoping that we're kind of taking control of this whole Alzheimer's thing, and we're seeing some progress, but I have a feeling you did this on purpose, of having a larger facility. Is it getting worse?
We definitely see the need for it, and what was happening with the Oakmont of Santa Clarita community with 25 memory care apartments is that it was full, it had a wait list, and if someone is in need of a community, usually when they're looking, it's more of an urgent need than assisted living, where they say, I think I'm ready to downsize, and where it's not so much of an urgent need. So we wanted to be able to meet the needs of the community. So that's why when we were talking about building the second Oakmont, that we really felt that we needed to do a little bit larger memory care so that we can be able to accommodate the families that need that.
You bring up such a great point. usually there is a sense of urgency. And I can't stress enough, after speaking with you and talking and being friends with you for 3 years now, over 3 years, that it's so important to kind of be proactive. And I say that realistically because if you think perhaps your parents, your grandparents need maybe a little bit of help, start looking into these things before it's too late, because these facilities, by the way, they are so gorgeous, and they are so, the training is unbelievable that they have, and the facilities, the whole thing is so great that there usually is a wait list for some of these areas of the Oakmont of Santa Clarita and Valencia. And so before you get to that point and you start panicking,
Exactly.
and I speak from experience, Mary.
I know you do.
You don't think one day dad's okay and moving along great. The next day, broke a hip, needed help, had a stroke, starts losing the memory. It can just go like as soon as it, like on a dime.
Yes.
And then you're in the panic. Then you're in the panic zone, and you want to find a nice place. You want to find some place that's affordable. You want to find some place that he'll be well taken care of. And I toured, Mary, some of the most horrendous facilities. It broke my heart. But I was in a panic, and we were almost in a place of, I have to take whatever is given to me.
Exactly.
And you don't want your parents in a place that's going to break your heart.
Exactly.
Please be proactive. I can't scream that enough.
And if I can just share one more quick thing. So on Saturday, we had our open house, which was open to the public. So that event was amazing as well and well attended. But I had a couple that came in that the husband was just diagnosed with dementia. They have no idea. They're panicked. They have no idea what's down the road, and they just wanted to talk to someone. They just wanted to sit down and share their feelings and what do we do. And so I was able to spend time with them privately and just talk with them and put their fears at ease that, yes, this is a scary disease, but there are resources out there, not only Oakmont, but there are other resources. So we always try to be a resource to our families, but also share with her that if you feel that after seeing Oakmont down the road, this is a place that you feel you would want your loved one to be, then do think about getting on that wait list, because when the time comes, you hope to be at the top of that wait list. But again, just being there for them, we're experienced, we have the resources, so we encourage people just to come talk to us, come see the community.
And such beautiful facilities. Mary and Margie, and now you have a third.
Tracy.
But what happened here? Because we had Mary, Margie, we couldn't find someone with an M name. What happened? Did we at least try, Mary?
Oh my gosh, we hit the jackpot with Tracy.
Is she all right?
I will bring her by next time.
I need to meet Tracy. So now there are three of you, and don't be afraid to reach out to any one of them. I mean, I know Mary and Margie very well, and they're lovely, 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 and they'll answer any kind of questions. I'm sure Tracy will too. Don't be afraid to reach out, even if it's not time yet.
Right.
Maybe just a question or two. Go see. Just put a little pinky toe in that shallow water for right now, and then you can file it away until you need to.
Until you need it.
And then you don't have to panic. There are so many fun things. We could spend all morning talking about all the fun activities you do at Oakmont, all the great. Every holiday is a holiday. You don't miss a holiday.
I know. I can't wait to celebrate some of the ones coming up.
Right? So there's always food. There's always parties. There's always activities. It's such a wonderful place. Please visit the website. Now, are there two separate websites now that we have two facilities?
We have
what do you do?
OakmontofSantaClarita.com and then OakmontofValencia.com.
Pictures, can answer some questions, but I really, really want you to go see it in person. Honestly, I do. Mary, what's a good phone number?
For Oakmont of Valencia, 661-568-6080, and Oakmont of Santa Clarita is 661-295-2025.
Mary, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Beep, beep, beep.